Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rafe Gal. This is XCom2. And this is Operation Oh God, a UFO, We're All Gonna Die. Or Iron Wagon. I like mine better. So, this is a weird mission. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into it so you can kind of see what's going on. So, we're starting at the bottom of the ramp that leads into our ship. And we have to take out this EMP spike that is on the other side of this field of chest-high walls.
Menace 1-5, situation critical. Primary Avenger systems are offline and
So,
hostiles are moving to engage.
this is what we're taking out. They're going to constantly be sending troops at us until we get that get that down. Actually, they're going to keep sending them until we complete it. So, what we need to do.
We're picking up heavy comm traffic. Dozens of Advent transports are inbound on our position, and they've got battleships in tow. The aliens are sending everything they've got. We have to get this ship off the ground, or we may not make it out of this one. On the move.
So, here's what we're doing.
Moving out.
Kyle and Brian are my two highest ranked snipers, which means they probably have the best aim out of everyone. I'm going to get them into position here so that they can start keeping an eye on incoming aliens. Chris has the highest, there is a fairly good ranked grenadier, and I intentionally bumped his aim earlier in the game for a mission. So again, he can kind of keep a good coverage, wide coverage. Tara's actually wounded. We could technically use her, but she'd start with some penalties. So I gave Ryan the exosuit, which has the rocket launcher on it, which also gives him some extra health and armor. He's going to be our main eyes to get up here. I'm hoping the rocket should do some okay damage, and once he has eyes on it, if the snipers have line of sight, long watch means they can shoot at it from way back there without putting them into danger. That's my intention right now. I'm gonna kind of keep, I've got two medics that both have the long range healing, so I'm gonna kind of keep them on board, have them move like as kind of a support for Ryan. Now, as this mission goes on, we're going to be constantly getting backup. New troops will just randomly spawn or out of our pool. So any characters that I've already had in place can show up and help. So this is going to be our fallback point here, and we're just going to kind of have as many people as we can just back here providing supporting fire, keeping our snipers out of the fire, as it were. So, good to know. Number 5 is Ryan.
Advent troops spotted.
Okay, they triggered on our turn, which is good. That means we get our overwatches for this turn, and that also means they're not going to take offensive action against us this turn. Fortunately, we're doing terribly, so it might not matter. Like I said, this is literally going to be never-ending soldiers from the enemy side until we close the gap here, until we have to take out the communications beacon and then retreat back to the bridge. There is a slim chance
Commander,
that
I'm sending reinforcements in from the Avengers reserves.
So we start with 6, and they're going to send new people out to us every turn. This is one of the only missions where I slightly regret not building enough equipment for everyone on my team. But when you have a team this big, you really can't. Fortunately, we don't have good elevation for these snipers, but we'll do what we can.
Hit the armor!
I guess I probably should have done this first. Oh well.
Enemies down. On reserves.
Is he already that low on ammo? Oh, that's right, from the... Okay. Okay. So this is where we're gonna start. We're gonna have our medics kind of move up to provide good... Oh, crap. Well, I'm glad I figured that out before I just sent Ryan into that hornet's nest. Because that was actually my plan, was to have him run up and hit this dude with a sword. Not quite. I can't, for some reason I keep thinking you can't hit mutons with the sword. I really... This would be the best guy to take out if I can. But I don't want to move him into a spot where he's going to be getting shot from 3 directions afterwards. So. No good shot. Aid to Ryan. Mike's gonna chuck a grenade over here. I think it's gonna do the most damage. It's gonna split the health on that guy. Okay. They've all lost their cover, so I'm hoping they'll waste time moving. He really doesn't have a good shot. I don't want to waste lightning hands on that shot. And his grenade can't reach. Okay. So, these codecs are more than likely going to knock out everyone's...
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Yeah, I noticed. Okay, so we've got Matt... and Ron left. Actually, if you can get that shield bearer down, we might be in good shape. One off. I really don't want to waste my rocket here. Especially after using Matt's turn there. If I do that, can I get all 3? Yeah. I mean, and even this isn't a great shot. Okay, I need to try. Okay. That's unfortunate. This round's gonna hurt a lot.
I've got eyes on an advent position.
This is a lot of enemies all at once.
I'm taking fire!
Actually, that was a sword. There's no fire. Grenade. Oh, man. At least that happened before or after several of their turns, because otherwise they would have actually gotten shots with no cover. That's what I was afraid of. Okay. So, I believe if we take the shield bearer down, it still removes the armor from everyone. I'm not 100% sure on that. Oh, crap. Pretty sure I know where that's going.
Fire spreading! Starting to get cooked! Getting a little too warm over here!
Yep.
I'm on fire here!
Okay. So that was a round. Okay, first things first.
Moving.
I need to know if this takes down all their shield. If it does, then he just did about 20 damage to the enemies as a whole. There we go. Shield removed. He's in a bad spot, but I think that's going to give us a much better chance to survive. Okay, next. Lightning Hands means he gets a free shot with his pistol. So taking that free shot against that guy is probably my best bet. The low health guy that was going to get damaged anyway. We're gonna do this. Lots of damage. Apparently that's a weird angle with the camera. But now we've got 2 1-health clones, which are gonna be a lot easier to finish off. Okay.
Grenade!
We're gonna shred this guy's armor, remove his cover, and kill one of the clones. Trying to do as much as I can with the guys who have cover first, so I can figure out what I have left to run from. That's the other 1-health one. So we're gonna finish it off. Okay.
Target eliminated.
And he's still got his full turn left. He's already acted. Okay. So Mike's gonna be a hero here. And despite being on fire, we're gonna have him go over here.
Roger that.
and get rid of this stun lancer. Okay, I take back the hero thing.
It's still moving.
The hero thing is shooting while you're on fire. It's slightly less heroic if you miss. That was a good crit.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Okay, we need to take out this sun. I probably should have actually had both of them shoot it in, just to be safe. Because he can take somebody out of action for a turn, and we can't afford that right now. Okay, so all I've got left is Brian. I'm really worried about that. Oh wait, no, he already threw a grenade.
On your order.
Yeah, I can't guarantee the 3 damage. We're going with a grenade. Okay. So. That was some okay cleanup. We've still got like 3 or 4 troops left. And unfortunately, they're probably all going to take pot shots at Ryan. He's got cover.
Taking fire over here.
And he's wearing the exo suit for the extra armor dot. That's a shield bearer again. Crap. Okay, so we're gonna have to take out that shield bearer from scratch this time. This guy... What the heck? Oh, and I totally missed that guy was over there.
I might need some help. At least we know where they are.
Hey, he's up. He didn't even take negative penalties from that, so that's good. And I totally forgot that guy existed. That's not good. That's really, really not good. At least we've got some people out of the way, but we just lost 4 actions next turn to reloading and moving.
Commander, I'm sending reinforcements in from the Avengers reserves.
Awesome.
I'm hit.
Yes, you're on fire. I probably shouldn't be that casual about that. Being on fire is not good.
Troops get access to the Avengers systems. If they have the original command codes, they could initiate a full shutdown of the power core. If that happens, there's no way we're getting off the ground before they overrun us.
Yeah, we need to take them out. That's pretty much... We know. Okay, so, first of all... first things first, we're gonna see if we can take out this shield bearer up here.
Headed there now.
We need to get everyone out of... Okay. So, most of my guys are currently unable to shoot because that purple field takes away, jams all their weapons, disables all their weapons. But it does not cut off grenades or pistols. Not everyone has grenades or pistols, but it gives us a little bit of leeway. Trying to figure out where the radius of this actually is. Okay, so I'm actually just gonna have Boone move over here. I'm not gonna worry about the other thing. We're just taking a complete pot shot at this guy. Going through that, shredding his armor if we can. Apparently not shredding his armor because the shield was there. Okay, let's try that hero thing again. I know you're on fire, but focus for me.
Target down.
He will be healing himself next turn
Commander.
because,
We've taken out the remaining hostiles threatening the ship.
well, threatening that part of the ship.
I'm on the move.
You know, I thought about giving one of these snipers an autoloader, and I didn't.
Let's do this.
And I somewhat regret my decision right now. But only somewhat. Okay, everyone's out of the purple field. We're good there. I could literally just stab this guy where he is. I really need to keep moving towards this and get eyes on it. And I really need to take out that shield bearer. Okay, let's see if I have even a shot at taking out the shield bearer, because I think I've got 2 guys left down here. So first things... Oh, 3. Except for he doesn't... Yeah, he needs to reload. We're gonna put aid protocol out on Ryan with that guy. With Matt. Ryan has a slim to none shot here. So that'll be our determining factor on what we do. Okay. If Brian had hit, my plan was going to be to focus on the shield bearer. Since he didn't, we're going to do this. Heavy Lancer.
Kill confirmed. This is for you.
Grenade at car. Which will most likely cause a secondary explosion on their turn. Or at least force them to move away. So there's only 2 guys that are still visible right now. There's gonna probably be more incoming here.
I'm gonna need support here.
Ugh, that's not good. Okay. Apparently it glitched out and didn't actually show me a damage rating. What the heck? Did he really just stop like in the middle of a field? Okay, you need health. This is gonna be a healing turn. Because that guy is right up in our grill. Mike, heal yourself.
Go patch him up. Confirmed.
Matt. He's gonna heal Boone. Boone just took a crit.
Go medical.
So, yeah, that's what we need to do. Oh, nice. I didn't realize we had another med kit floating still.
That's affirmative.
That looks like a good spot. And we're gonna have him heal Ryan, since Ryan is going to be continuing to move deeper here. That was a pretty good healing turn. And healing doesn't if you don't move, healing doesn't end your turn. So... not quite.
Enemy is still up. Negative. Weapons dry.
I mean, what were you expecting to happen, Shield Bearer? You're standing in front of the dude with the machine gun. So this is where I get a little bit torn here. Never mind. Boone hasn't acted yet. He's been healed. Let's just open up on that guy and see what happens. Yup.
Well, how about that?
Well, how about that indeed? Okay. Sniper rifles generally don't do great at close range. But since we got one of those hits off, I can take the much higher pistol shot here to finish him off.
Target neutralized.
Okay.
Moving out. Launching.
Let's get that damage started.
Commander, I'm sending reinforcements in from the Avengers reserves. Multiple hostiles advancing on our position.
Okay.
Commander,
That's
the
not bad at
situation
all.
Just got worse.
They're just sending
Systems
reinforcements.
outposts are reporting enemy transports on the move across this region. They're getting ready for an all-out assault.
Yep. That's why we gotta take them out now.
Rolling. Menace 1-5, we have visual confirmation on the disruptor. Destroy it, let's get the hell out
That's
of here before
not
it's too
good.
late. Steer clear of those berserkers. They can't do much from range, but they're lethal up close.
Okay, good. So, now that Ryan's got eyes on that, Long Watch lets us use the snipers to take shots, which inflicts a huge aim penalty as long as they've got a line of sight, which apparently Brian does, Kyle does not. Well, okay.
Gonna need to reload soon. Target destroyed. Excellent work, Menace 1-5. Shen, what's our status?
Whatever it was, destroying it seems to have lifted the disruption field. Engine control systems are coming back online. We should be clear to take off within 60 seconds.
Okay.
Commander, we can take off on your
So.
order. We should get the squad on board and get moving.
I'm gonna be blunt here. I have no idea if Ryan's gonna be able to make it back from this at this point. I made a joke about Mike being a hero, but Ryan did what needed to be done there,
Position
and
confirmed.
if we can recover him, we will. I'm gonna make every effort to do so. I can find him. There we go. But berserkers are nasty.
Let's do this. Moving to Overwatch.
And we do have hostiles that are going to be coming in right here next turn.
Moving to Overwatch.
So,
Let's rock. Overwatch.
We're gonna do lots of reloading,
Back online. Overwatch.
lots of overwatches. Hey, there's Tara.
Heading out.
Lots of overwatches.
I'm going.
Lots of overwatches. These guys are gonna spawn first, so they're probably gonna waste all of their shots on them. They're like, there's a Muton and like 3 Berserkers up by Ryan. Or Ron. So those guys didn't get very far.
By the numbers.
Fortunately, ooh. Tara just got a promotion out of that, which means we now have access to our 6th squad. We'll be able to get the 6th squad member all the time.
I'm gonna need support here.
Okay.
They got friends. Menace 1-5, be advised, we've picked up hostile reinforcements inbound on your position.
Okay. So,
Moving out.
I think we're gonna be able to pull this off, actually. We're gonna long watch. Pistol.
Overwatch. Got it covered.
We're gonna keep doing the Overwatch thing. We're gonna have Matt heal Ryan.
Healer mode. Back at some.
We're gonna get an aid protocol up on Ryan. We're gonna get as many Overwatches up as we can. I'm actually gonna throw one up on, or throw an aid protocol on Mike as well, since they're the 2 over here. And that'll do it. So it's gonna be 1 or 2 turns before we can take off. We want everyone back on the ramp. Everyone else is 1 move away. I'm not 100% sure on Ryan. Ugh. I am glad that did not spawn right in front of us. I'm also hoping that the Berserker and the Muton actually move first, so they set off our Overwatches.
Target's still up.
I'm digging this slow-mo of the Berserker running at our team while everyone is kind of taking shots at it.
Enemy is still up.
Come on. Come on. Oh.
Come on.
Oh, it didn't get an attack off. Just had to move. Okay. Just to be clear, we are not going to be stopping and fighting these things.
I'm all right.
Every time they miss a shot, that increases the chances that we're making it out of this with everyone intact. They just passed the turn. I think we got this.
Got it, move it. Running. Moving out. Confirmed.
I mean,
Target neutralized.
if I can get a little bit of XP on the way out.
Ammo over here. Running.
Okay.
Excellent work, Commander. Looks like the Avenger lives to fight another day.
Wow. That was good. I'm glad that plan worked. I haven't actually done that on that mission before. But it worked out great with if both snipers had been able to take their shots like I was expecting, we would have actually been able to pull Ryan out that turn. We're gonna go with the Haywire protocol again. And I know several other people got level ups as well. Let's go ahead and jump in here. It still only shows the 6. Yeah, no, running gun. Running gun is like the best ability in the game. Okay. We somehow made it out of that. I am a little surprised. Oh, we need one more for squad size. Okay. So while that was really exciting, I think we're just gonna fly back to where we were and gather some intelligence. We just did that. That means there might be another one floating around at some point here.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our on.
These magnetic-based weapons are a lot like the early railgun prototypes. They fire projectiles at extremely high velocity.
So the good news is we got the weapon upgrade. The bad news is we actually need to buy each of these separately, and they're expensive. We do get them. Let's see. Oh no, we have to buy all of them. And we don't actually get the sniper rifle until we get this as well. Let's do the mutant autopsy. Since Beefy wants it, we're gonna let some goo flow.
As it is, the creature is abnormally warm to the touch for a corpse, and I must say, it is quite disconcerting.
Yep. Disconcerting is a good word for that. Thanks, Beefy.
I've seen members of the crew quietly glancing at the scar on my neck. If I wasn't forced to remove the chip myself, the incisions might have been cleaner. I appreciate the new lab facilities, Commander.
Okay. So, that just got 2 days off the mutant autopsy. And we get an extra bonus for our African contacts. 6 wounded.
I don't blame Shen for wanting to keep an eye on Taigen, but at this point, we need all the help we can get.
I afford an upgrade. I still don't have power, that's right. I don't want to build another power relay. This gives a +5 to power if I have somebody staff it. That kind of locks that person in place. But I think it's going to be worth it. This is going to upgrade our comm stations significantly.
Facility upgraded.
Or at least by 1. And then that gives us the ability to have one of these other engineers staff the resistance comms here, which will let us do what we need to do. So we've got 2 days left. I'm just gonna continue.
Shadow chamber now operational.
Although I'm impressed with the strides
Okay,
we've made
this is
in
one of the-
infiltrating the alien psionics
This is one of the story ones.
The depths of their technological advancement continue to leave us one step behind. However, with the enhanced decryption capabilities of this chamber, I'm confident we will find a great deal more information than we had previously hoped.
New objective added.
We are fully prepared to begin our analysis of the material recovered from the Advent Black Site, Commander. With the Shadow Chamber fully operational, we can use its advanced decryption capabilities to analyze the Codex artifact recovered by our forces.
So this is actually where we start to get to research these projects. It makes us put our autopsy on pause, but all things considered, I'm okay with that. Oh, I didn't realize how low our income had gotten since we just built all those facilities. The good news is we're going to hopefully be increasing that by expanding into South America. That's my next goal here. That'll give us a 50, and okay, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up these 2 other figures.
Commander, we've had the Shadow Chamber running the numbers. These are the tactical projections for our next field operation.
So this is one of the advantages. We get this now. We get to know what we're fighting ahead of time. So for example, we can say, hey, that looks like a bunch of sentient creatures instead of robots, which is good. The bad news is there's berserkers and codex and heavy lancers now and shield bearers. All the things I don't like. I don't mind the mutants as much. So that is where we will end this particular session. Thank you for watching. Give me
I
a
appreciate you recruiting new staff for the engineering team, but as it stands, we have people still waiting for an assignment. We can have them working on construction, excavation, or staffing a facility.
People keep interrupting me as I'm trying to do my sign off. It's really obnoxious. So, give me a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this. Leave a comment if you have any questions, suggestions, if you'd like me to do anything with your character, etc. And I'll catch you next time.